time travel. The very words spark a sense of wonder and possibility within us. It's a concept that has captured the human imagination for generations, a deep-seated desire to break free from the relentless one-way flow of our lives. We read about it in books. We watch it unfold on the silver screen. From H.G. Wells's iconic Time Machine to the futuristic adventures in countless films, the idea of journeying through the fourth dimension is a cornerstone of our storytelling. This fascination is not just about adventure. It's deeply personal. It speaks to our universal wishes to mend past mistakes, to witness historical events firsthand, or to glimpse the marvels that the future might hold for humanity. While the dream of time travel is enchanting, the universe we inhabit is governed by a strict set of rules. These are the laws of physics. They dictate everything from the way an apple falls from a tree to the way stars burn in the distant cosmos. The man who shattered our classical view of time was, of course, Albert Einstein. In the early 1900s, he introduced his theory of special relativity, and with it, a revolutionary new concept: space-time. Einstein realized that space and time were not separate entities as Newton had believed. Instead, they are inextricably linked together, forming a single four-dimensional continuum. Every event in the universe, from a supernova exploding billions of light years away to you reading this sentence right now, has a specific location within this four-dimensional fabric of space-time. Think of placing a heavy bowling ball onto a stretched rubber sheet. The ball creates a deep indentation, a curve in the sheet. According to Einstein, this is exactly what massive objects like planets and stars do to space-time. Gravity isn't a mysterious force pulling us down. It's the shape of space-time itself, guiding our motion along its curves. A clock at sea level, closer to the center of Earth's mass, will tick ever so slightly slower than a clock on top of a mountain. The satellites orbiting Earth experience time running faster than we do on the ground, and their clocks must be constantly adjusted to remain accurate. Einstein showed us that time is not absolute. It is relative and can be stretched and squeezed by gravity. Einstein's new picture of space-time came with a new set of rules. One of the most important of these rules is that there is an ultimate speed limit in the universe: the speed of light. Nothing with mass can ever reach the speed of light, and nothing at all can travel faster than it. As an object with mass approaches the speed of light, time for that object begins to slow down relative to a stationary observer. Imagine a pair of twins. One stays on Earth, while the other travels on a spaceship at 99% the speed of light. Imagine you build a time machine, travel back to a time before your parents were born, and you find your own grandfather as a young man. For some reason you cause an accident that prevents him from ever meeting your grandmother. The logical consequence is that your parent would never be conceived, and therefore you would never be born. Imagine you are a great admirer of William Shakespeare. You take a time machine back to Elizabethan England with a complete collection of his plays. However, upon arrival, you discover that William Shakespeare does not exist. In a panic, to ensure the plays are still written, you find a publisher and pass the works off as your own under his name. The question then becomes, who wrote the plays? The information, the plays themselves, has no origin point. The brilliant physicist Stephen Hawking believed so. He proposed an idea he called the chronology protection conjecture. This wasn't a proven law, but a bold hypothesis, suggesting that the laws of physics themselves conspire to prevent time travel to the past on a macroscopic scale. It's as if the universe has a built-in safety mechanism to protect the timeline and ensure that history remains consistent. Hawking asked, why haven't we been inundated with tourists from the future? Hawking theorized that as a wormhole begins to become a time machine, these virtual particles would be able to travel through it on a closed, time-like curve. Each time it completes the loop, it gains energy. This would create a feedback loop of circulating radiation. The energy density at the entrance to the time machine would skyrocket towards infinity. The universe, through the laws of quantum physics, would essentially blow up the bridge before anyone could cross it. When we weigh all the evidence, the case for backwards time travel looks weak. The past appears to be safe. The events that have shaped our world and our lives are fixed, recorded in the unchangeable annals of space-time. We can learn from history, we can study it, but it seems we will never be able to visit it or alter its course. The universe prefers a consistent story over a chaotic one. So, if time travel to the past is likely impossible, why does the idea continue to hold such a powerful grip on our imagination? The dream of time travel is about more than just physics. It's about the human condition. We all have moments in our past we wish we could revisit, words we wish we had said differently, or loved ones we wish we could see one more time. We long to know what really happened at pivotal moments in history, to witness the construction of the pyramids, or to hear Lincoln deliver the Gettysburg Address with our own ears. And we yearn to see what humanity will become, to glimpse the cities of the future. While we may never build a machine to take us there, this dream fuels our creativity and inspires us to explore the universe in other ways. It also motivates real scientists to push the boundaries of our knowledge, to probe the mysteries of space-time. In a way, every time a historian uncovers a new fact, or an astronomer discovers a distant galaxy, we're performing a kind of time travel. In the end, perhaps the real reason time travel may never happen is that the universe is designed to be experienced forwards. The past is for learning, but the future is for living.